Very common prejudice that refugees don't want to work. Maybe one of you or all you can say what's the situation for somebody who wants to come here, who is here, who wants to work and isn't allowed. Why?
I think these are narratives that need to change because the system itself.
Yeah, maybe you can explain the system, which problems people that come here and want to work have and can't work.
The biggest challenge, first of all, let's acknowledge you have an aging population that needs to be replaced by...
We all know that, yeah.
Yes, that's so, the point. And the refugees that are coming here want to work. And of course, once you apply for asylum, if you do not have a Dublin regulation that you have to be deported to where you're coming from, then Germany becomes responsible for you. But then it doesn't stop there, because you have to consistently demand that you get the right to go to, if even you have the right to go to German classes, you need to find the study place. Now, the biggest challenge is getting even the work permits from the racist Ausländer beholders. And I'm going to emphasize, especially in areas where in the east, where most of these refugee camps are, and these are the same places where AFD is saying they do not want migration. That's where most of these places are focused. So for people to even get the right to work, it has to be a very personal fight within this migration, these migration institutions. And the first thing that should be demanded is that people are given the right to work. If you do not want, the refugees are saying we do not want your money, just make it simple that people can get in the working industry.
And did you get the right to work, or did you succeed?
It really depends on many things.
Oh. But did you? Are you allowed to work?
No.
Yeah. I think you're I think we will all say, you also say something. What I see is like force, you force me to talk and to tell, and again you say, we all know that. Okay, if you know that, then why do you ask?
We all know that, we all know that
press conference. Yeah. This is the issue, guys, because sometimes when you have an issue and then you are forced to say, no, not that one, this one, you are a symbol, because there are many people, maybe you say, because people are always say something like this, which I see is weird. First of all, we say we are not allowed to stay. We are not allowed to work here. We are not allowed to. The first thing is residency. Until when will you, wait for residency? 15 years I have to wait for residency. Many people, they don't have residency. When you don't have residency, you cannot do anything. You have to be in that lager, somewhere hidden. They say integration. There is no integration. We are integrated with the nothing, there. This is the point, because if we can, allow to stay,
just to answer your curiosity, because I'm trying to be reasonable in what you're asking. I think the issue of migration and asylum seekers, we all know it's ratio capital, that certain people are kept in certain situations until there is need for that human resource. And a very good example is the Chancenaufenthalt that came with a certain period of time. If you came in this phase of, period of from this time to this time, then you are allowed to work. But the minute this demand for work is not there, then they reinforce the issues of people not being allowed to work. And this has to be stopped. If people are saying, okay, we want to be, integration is allowing people to even continue their livelihood, because even when they migrated or when they were in their own countries, they had a livelihood which included working. But when these restrictions are kept, and they are kept there as long as we don't need this certain people, or we need this, actually this time we need this group of people, then this group of people is allowed to work. And the biggest demand is, for example, the Pflegecraft. This is the easiest industry that you can enter when you're still in the asylum. But they don't give you an option. I want to work, but I don't want to work in the Pflege. So it is a very well-cut system to keep labor forces and open these channels when they need them.